What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry for the glare in my glasses, but I gotta keep them on because I cannot see. But welcome back to the channel, guys, and I hope that you all are having a great day, and if you are not, I hope that this video will make you feel better. I realized I did do one video. I did, what was that? Christmas wish list video in like December before Christmas, and I feel like I should be uploading more, so I am. This video is just basically gonna be about life advice, and first I'm gonna do my rant because I realized I was planning on doing like an end of 2025 rant like the day after New Year's, but it just didn't happen. So I'm gonna give you guys like a rant of how my 2025 went and how 2026 is going. It's gonna be a lot, but yeah. I'm not gonna tell you guys to like, comment, and subscribe, but like, if you want to do it, shoot. If you don't, then don't. I don't make any money from this. This is just me coming to speak about how I feel about things and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyways, y'all, let's get into the video. So this first part is gonna be more so about my rant of how 2025 went. So overall, if I had to rate 2025 like from 1 to 10 or 0 to 10, whatever you want to call it, it will take a big fat ass 0. Sorry if I curse. If you don't want to hear me curse to this video, just go ahead and press off the video. I thank you for staying at least this far in the video anyway, but yeah, 2025 was horrible. For me personally, it was horrible because 2025, the things that happen in 2025, unfortunately, will be things that will affect me through my 2020, like guaranteed will fuck me over through my 2026 and at least to 2027 year. The things that happened in 2025 were not necessarily like, oh, it's bad, but only for a little bit. It's like it's gonna be bad for years. It's going to fuck my family like routine up for the rest of my fucking life. So yeah, even though this technically happened in 2026, aka a couple of weeks ago, somebody in my family unfortunately passed away, but we knew this information. They were on hospice care in 2025 at the September 2025, or it was either early 2025 or like September 2025. But yeah, we got information that of course you're on hospice care. That normally means you got less than 6 months to live, or around 6 months to live, but obviously everything's in God's plan. So if you beat the odds of that, God has blessed you. But yeah, and there's another person in my family that literally lives in this house with me, that I can literally go outside my door and walk to their room, who is also actively dying and is on hospice care, which normally means you do have 6 months or less to live. And it's been hard as a 14-year-old girl who turned 14 in November, so a couple of months ago, literally being like, have now watched 2 people actively die, like who are actively dying and actively died. And that's a lot to handle as a 14-year-old girl who's also still going to school every day. And folks wouldn't even, like, I feel like if my parents didn't notify the school that this was happening, nobody would know. I promise you all, nobody would know. And that's the thing. I wasn't planning on telling anybody, but I kind of had to open up a little bit. Because my sister is the type she is the type. She's posted about it, posted while we were there at the funeral. I haven't posted anything about him. Most folks don't know, but if you're close, then yeah, you probably do know. But yeah, stuff has been hard. 2025 was horrible. Before the end of 2025, I would have said my worst year was probably 2024, But I feel like 2024 was bad in the sense of like school-wise, like fake friends, a little bit of some bullying, just overall like people switching up and being fake and not who they say they are. That's what happened in 6th grade, but at school. It's very like different, and now I have that understanding of what a bad year feels like. That's for the 10 months I was at school. It's very different when things at like in life are affecting you, like life shit is affecting you, because it's like it's like school, get out of school, you can just close off Instagram and just really be in your own world, and you don't have to worry about that until like the next day of school. Life is just like you're constantly worried, you're constantly in this state of like scaredness and fear, and it's just like, oh my goodness, and it's so draining. Not to mention 2025 has been so draining, and it's so draining because 2025 I picked up a new hobby of, I don't know where it came from, but all I know is summer of 2025 was when I wanted to randomly become a rapper. Obviously, I have a few released songs on my page if you want to check them out. But yeah, and I do like the new hobby. I do have a studio in my basement downstairs, but like that's basically the only good thing I can say that came out of 2025 was my figuring out I can rap in the first place. I knew I could like rap a song that was already made by other artists, but like I can rap. I like, and that's kind of like, dang, like that's, I low-key find it like as a superpower, because like some people can't pick up, like write down on a piece of paper or even type up on their phone or rap, because they don't even know how to rhyme. It's just, I can rap though. So found that part of me out, and been taking it a little bit more seriously every day, but also still kind of doing it with creativity and freedom so that I don't burn myself out, because I'm the type of person to get burned out real quick and quit. But yeah, overall 2025 was horrible. 2026 is going horrible as well, because of course that's when the person in my family died, so automatically 2026 already gets a fat 0. Nothing, and I mean nothing, especially if the other person that is, of course, on hospice care, end of life care, in my family dies within this year. I will be permanently fucked. And 2022, like nothing, and I mean, I don't care if I get $1 million, nothing in fucking 2026 will be able to repair what the fuck's been going on. So yeah, so the next, I think I'm done with the rant. Yeah, I think you guys kind of felt how bad 2025 was and how bad 2026 is going. 2025 and 2026 for school-wise, a couple of things that made me mad, but it's like, it's tolerable. Like going to school every day is like, of course I don't want to do it, but it's tolerable. It's really not that bad. But yeah. Anyways, I think we're going to go into the life advice part of this video. I'd say for the life advice part of this video, I just want to let you guys know, whether you're in school or not, but this is mainly towards, of course, people who are in school. I want you all to get in this mindset where it's like, but you have to be able to go in and out of this mindset, because this quarter has really like proved to me that like I need to focus. You have to realize and put yourself in a mindset where it's like, school is temporary. It feels long now, but in general, it is a temporary thing. You're not going to be in school your whole life. Once you graduate, you'll be free and everything. But you also have to realize, in 10 years when you graduate, the people that you bully, you will not know. And if you think that you will, you won't, because you don't have to. You'll have full control over your life at that point. You will not have to. You could move away. You could be completely like the most unknown person on planet Earth. You could do exactly that. Nobody will have to know you. If you believe in God, this is mainly pointed towards that. I have not been doing a good job with that. I have been praying, but it's like I have not picked up. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I have not picked up a Bible in about 5 months. it's been so hard, and of course I go back in between questions of why is this happening to me, why is certain things happening to me, but I also go back and I realize how much God has saved and blessed me from certain things, and it's just I truly wonder why I'm so blessed, for the family, for the things that I have, because then I look around and it's just dang, because also I have to I've kind of figured you end up finding things out about yourself that you don't necessarily like about yourself, but it's also it's good to know so that you know how to control it. This year has also 2025 brought out a lot of bad, personalities in me. I found out that a part of me is really greedy. I guess that's the best way to put it. It's when you give me a little bit of something that I want, and I'm just gonna keep asking for it. I'm gonna push my limits until I eventually get what I want. And I don't know how to take one piece and then walk away. I need to, and when I leave, I need to end up with the full thing of what I want. So take time to think and be with yourself rather than other people, because a lot of people don't like to talk. You don't have to talk to a therapist. You don't have to talk to nobody. Once you know how to mentally and self-repair yourself, life will be so much easier. I'm getting to that point, but it's also stop letting things make you so angry, because at the end of the day, you gotta realize people who do goofy shit and make fun of people are the most irritating people on planet Earth, and I promise you're not the only person that does not like them. If you can find out bad, icky traits about people, you're not the only person that sees that. And while some might not speak it out, just know that they are not liked, and that just stay and distance yourself from people that you don't like to protect your own peace. Because at the end of the day, people are going to do what they want because that's them. Unfortunately, you cannot control that. Because if folks would, then folks would not be running out here doing crazy shit. But protect your own peace. You don't have to get into arguments about everything to anybody to make them control themselves. If they want to act like a complete crazy person, let them do that. You step away and control your peace so that you feel at peace with what is going on. Take time for yourself. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Sit, just go in your room, go on the floor, go into some room by yourself and just sit. Just sit in your thought, and you will just sit in your thoughts, and you will figure a lot of things out. You'll find a solution to so many problems, so many things that you wanted the answer to just by sitting with yourself. I promise you, you will feel great. Take time with God, keep up with God, keep up with the Bible, make sure that you're praying often. If you do need help talking to somebody, find friends. And I know saying find friends is how do I? You could talk to me. You could talk to me. And if this video makes you feel any better, drop it in the comments if you want to. Again, I don't make money from this. This is just me off pure raw emotions of how I feel with everything going on in my life. And I know 2025